Okay then, pop your feet in that hip bone distance apart, lift your toes up, just let them, wiggle them about a little bit and let them just wiggle to the floor and back up. A little bit of foot pedaling, just get the tendons in the feet, the ligaments in the feet, everything warmed up. Just a nice feeling there. Okay, place your heels on the floor then. Align your ankles, knees, hip bones and shoulders. Just move the camera over. Switch on your pelvic floor. So draw it up to that level 3 inside, keeping the pelvis still. When we move more, you'll then lift a little higher. Okay, find your neutral spine or place yourself in neutral spine. And take a breath in, release the navel out. As you breathe out, draw that navel about 30% in, enough to keep you stabilized until we begin moving. Lift your shoulders up, roll them back, slot them in their pockets, fingertips towards the floor, nod the chin in slightly, elongate the back of the neck, lengthen through the crown of the head. Relax your fingers, relax your arms down by your side. Okay, take the chin to the chest and lift back up. And again, take the chin to the chest and lift back up. Twice more. And lift back up, nod the chin in, take the ear over to one shoulder and center and change. And center and change. One more time each side. And back up. Just turn the head to one side. Take a glance over the shoulder. Back to center and turn. And center. One more time each side. And release. Lift your shoulders up towards your ears and down. And again, lifting up and down. Lift up. One more time. Okay, now roll them forward and open up. Roll them forward and open up. Two more. And release. Now roll them back. Big circles. Lifting the elbows up. And change direction. Even this movement just feels nice. One more. And then roll back, pop them in their pockets. Take the feet a little bit wider and just rotate from side to side. Lift up the opposite heel. And take a squat squat through the center. Two more. Last one. And back to center. Pop your feet back in alignment. And then just reach down the side. And start to reach out as you reach down. And reach. One more time each side. And back to your realignment, shoulders back and down. And relax your hands, take a breath in, breathe out as you lift up. Breathe in as you lower. Breathe out as you lift up. Breathe in as you lower. Okay, I'm just going to turn sideways because we're going to take out, in and down. So get your balance, lift to hip height, knee extension and flexion. One more time each side. Oops. And release. Okay, just shake out your arms, shake out your legs, and come down onto your mat for me. Okay, we're going to start with shoulder bridge. So make sure that there's nothing under your head. You don't want to compress the neck, which is the last bit of your spine. Okay, so we're going to start off with just imprinting that lower back down into the mat. If you remember here, you do need your heels in a little bit further towards your bum so that when you stand, the knee is supported over the ankle. Just adjust my ponytail. Need to make sure my ponytail doesn't alter the position of my neck, okay? So, find your neutral. Fingertips just fit under the edge of the back. So they don't meet in the middle or anything, it's just under there. Okay, and to begin with, take a breath in. As you breathe out, tilt the pelvis back, imprint the lower back into the floor, into the mat. Breathe in and release back to neutral. If you place your fingertips over your hip bones, yeah, press on there, breathe in. Now breathe out and tilt back. You should feel that your hip bones move upwards, just heading towards the rib cage. Breathe in and release back to neutral. Your hip bones will go back slightly towards your thighs. So breathe out, imprint and unpeel. Just have that small gap between your chin and the chest. It's about the size of a satsuma. And release. One more time like this. Imprint and into neutral. Okay, place your hands on the floor. We're going to come up into the bridge now. So take a breath in. Breathe out. Tilt back and unpeel. Making sure the knees don't drop out to the side. And the inside of your feet don't peel up from the floor. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, come down, laying the disc of the spine one by one like a string of beads back down to the floor. Imprint the lower back and let the pelvis tilt forward back into neutral. And again, inhale. Exhale, tilt back, imprint, unpeel, up to the top. Breathe in. Breathe out. And release. Disc by disc, vertebra by vertebra, imprint and into neutral. Let's go 3 more times here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw the navel in. Lift the pelvic floor up. Imprint and unpeel. Disc by disc. Up to the shoulders. Still keeping the gap between the chin and the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out and come down. Disc by disc. Watch those knees don't drop out to the sides. Imprint. Forward into neutral. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, draw up the pelvic floor, draw in the navel, imprint and unpeel. Breathe in at the top. Breathe out. Come down. 1 by 1. Vertebra by vertebra. Imprint. Forward into neutral. 1 more time. Breathe out. Imprint and unpeel. Inhale at the top. Exhale, draw in, come down, imprint, unpeel. Okay, just extend your legs just to let your knees have a bit of movement. And then we're going to go back up. Okay, so reset your position. Come up to the bridge. But then we're going to do heel lifts. So you can either go alternate heel. So your foot is on the floor, you're just lifting your heel up as though you're sliding into some slingback stilettos. You can go alternate sides or you can go both together. So take a breath in. Inhale, exhale, draw the navel in, lift the pelvic floor up and then unpeel. Up to the bridge, adjust your heels if you need to. Make sure your knees are over your ankles, okay? And then you're going to take 1 heel up and release. Inhale, exhale and lift the heel. Inhale and lower the heel. Change sides, exhale and lift. So the hips should be nice and stable here because you're drawing in the navel and you're lifting up the pelvic floor. Yeah, so as I said, if you want to go both heels up and down, it's up to you. We're going to go for 6 more. Breathe out as you lift. Breathe in as you lower. Breathe out as you lift. Breathe in as you lower. Three more. Breathe out, heels come off the floor. Breathe in. Okay, heels go down, breathe in. Breathe out. Lower the discs 1 by 1 back down to the floor. Extend the legs out. Just going to go 1 more round. You can keep the heels on the floor or you can lift them. Once in the bridge, we're going to take the arms up and over. So it's into the strength aspect now by holding the bridge and moving the arms. Okay, so into your set position. Inhale, exhale. Draw in, draw up, tilt back, unprint and unpeel. Now here, take a breath in. Breathe out, take the arms up and over. Breathe in and bring them back over the shoulders. And again, breathe out. breathe in. So if you want, as the arms go back, you could lift heel or heels. So you breathe out, breathe in, heel or heels go down, arms come over the shoulders. Breathe out and lift, arms go back. Breathe in. Okay, don't let that bum lower down towards the floor. Keep it up, hips to the ceiling. Breathe out. Breathe in. 3 more times. So you feel your glutes are working now, holding you up there. Got mobility in the shoulder joint, and the core is working, and the front of your thighs and your calves if you're lifting the heels. Breathe out. Breathe in. 1 more time. Breathe out. Breathe in. Bring the arms all the way down to the floor. When they touch down, breathe in. Breathe out. And lay the disc of the spine back down. Imprint on peel. And just draw your knees in. That will give your glutes a little stretch as well. And just roll from side to side, giving the back a little massage there. Okay. Reset your position. This time we're lifting up into the 100. Okay, so your feet can be further out. They don't need to be underneath the knees now. Find your neutral, make sure you're in there. 30% navel drawn in, level 3 pelvic floor. When we start to lift the legs and I say draw up, draw in, you know you're drawing up your pelvic floor a little higher. You're drawing your navel in towards the spine a little further. So relax the arms down, take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift this first foot off the floor, knee over the hip. Inhale, exhale and lower. So you don't want the back to arch, you don't want it to sink as you lift. Change sides, breathe out and lift. Keeping the knee angle the same, you're moving from the hip. Inhale at the top, exhale and lower. Place your fingertips on your hip bones. This time they should be staying still. So in the bridge where you felt them move up and down as you imprinted and released because you were coming out of neutral, now they should remain still. So inhale, exhale and lift. Inhale at the top, exhale and lower, nice and slow. Inhale, exhale and lift, opposite leg. Inhale at the top, exhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Inhale. Exhale and lower. Breathe in. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in. Breathe out and lower. And again, breathe in. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in at the top. Breathe out, really squeeze. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in at the top. Breathe out and lower. Now we're going to go one leg up, second leg up, first leg down, second leg down. If that's too much, stay on the alternate leg. So once your second foot comes up, you're going to need to switch on and draw up a little bit more. And same when you're lowering back down. So take a breath in. Exhale and lift. One leg up, 90 degrees, knee over the hip. Inhale. Here, switch on as you lift the second leg. Breathe in. Breathe out, switch on, draw in, lower the first foot down, breathe in. breathe out, down it goes. Let's do that again. Breathe in, exhale and lift. Inhale, exhale and lift. Inhale, exhale and lower. Inhale, exhale and lower. So you're breathing in at the top, breathing in at the bottom, you're breathing out as the legs move. So let's do 4 more sets. I'm going to be nice and quiet, so breathe in, start you off, breathe out and lift, breathe in, breathe out and lift. Inhale, exhale and lower. Inhale, exhale and lower. 4 more rounds on your own. Keep it nice and slow. If you're waiting for me to do another one, I've got 1 more to go. When you've done, come into that full body stretch. And release. Reset your position. And we're going to go into working the obliques. So, keeping the feet on the floor to begin with. Hands to the temple. Okay, you're going to inhale. Exhale, lift up, reach over, inhale and come down. Exhale, over to the opposite side, inhale and down. If you can, the side that you're going over to, keep that elbow on the floor so you're not pulling the head. So like this, my elbow is down on the floor, not here, pulling from the back, and release. Inhale, exhale, lift and reach it over. Inhale and release. Exhale, lift and reach. Inhale and down. 6 more. Exhale, lift and reach. Inhale and lower. One more time each side. Feels good in those obliques. And release again. Legs out, arms above the head, reach up tall.
There is no incoming call.
And release, reset. Okay, Bring the feet and legs together. Okay, so you're in your neutral. Relax your arms. You're going to take a breath in, and as you breathe out, you take the knees apart. So you're making a diamond shape. Inner thighs are working, core is working. Breathe in and bring the legs back together. So like this, you will inhale, the feet are touching. Exhale. Inhale. Okay, so we're working the inner thigh. Feet touching. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and come together. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 4 more times. So breathe out, draw up the pelvic floor, draw in the navel, come into diamond shape with the legs. Inhale and back. Exhale, diamond. Inhale and back. Exhale and open. Inhale and back. 2 more. You may feel that one knee comes closer to the floor than the other. That's quite normal. Just remember to maintain that neutral position. And the chin, the gap between the chin and the chest. Let's just do 1 more. And release. Roll over onto your tummy for the Swan Dive. So, bring your feet together. Let your heels drop out to the side. Arms out. Elbows just in line or below your shoulders, and place your hands out wide so you're not trying to squash them on the mat. Really open up across that upper back. Okay, so we're going to start with level 1. The forehead starts on the mat. Okay, take a breath in. As you breathe out, draw the navel up from the mat, draw the pelvic floor up, and just lift without lifting and pushing the head back. So you're looking down at the mat, lengthening through the crown of the head, and keeping the neck in line with your spine. Breathe in and release, so you'll feel your tummy go back into the mat. Breathe out, draw up away from the mat with that navel. Lift up, keep your shoulders pushed down so they're not creeping up towards the ears. Inhale and release. Breathe out and lift. Inhale and lower. So mobilizing in the back. Okay, if you wish, your forearms can start to lift up, so you'll breathe in, breathe out. When you get to this point, you'll lift up, shoulders down, inhale and release. So, toes together, heels to the side so you don't squeeze your bum. Inhale, exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Let your shoulders hunch up towards your ears. Inhale and lower. We're going to go 4 more. Got 1 more to go. Place your hands on the floor. Lift up to all 4s and then just sit back into a cat stretch. Sit back into child's pose. And then lift up into a cat stretch. So push it back up towards the ceiling, chin to the chest, look through the gap, see your toes. And release into a cow stretch. Keep the neck in line with your spine. And release. Let's turn over to sit on your bum for the spine twist. So another mobility in the upper back and oblique workout. You can have your legs out like this, stretched out, or you can sit with your legs crossed, whatever's comfortable for you. Okay, so just make sure you sat on your sitting bones. The shoulders are back and down. Hands in prayer, and then just rest your chin on the first finger. What we don't want to end up doing is this. So you've got your nice straight back like this. Your chest is open, same length as the across your back. What we don't want is start relaxing and then letting your shoulders roll forward and round in the back. Can you see there? So we want to stay here, not here. Okay? So, shoulders back and down, chest lifted, navel drawn in, pelvic floor is lifted. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, just turn to the side as far as is comfortable for you. Breathe in, release your navel back out to 30%, your pelvic floor to level 3. Breathe out and turn. Lift the chest. Breathe in and release. Breathe out. Draw up, draw in, and rotate. Breathe in and back. Breathe out and turn. Inhale and back. Check in with your shoulder position. Check in with your back position. Check in with your sitting bones. Okay, we're going to go 2 more times each side. One hand on the floor, spread the fingers, gentle push there, reach up, bend the elbow and reach over and change. Reach it over. Lovely stretch. Come back down onto your back. Place your feet hip distance apart. Okay, and take one leg out so that it's straight. In fact, I'll do the one closest to you. Okay, take a breath in. Inhale. Exhale and lift. Inhale at the top. Point the toes. Exhale as you lower. Try not to rest on the floor. Inhale. Exhale as you lift. Inhale at the top. Exhale as you lower. So not letting that opposite leg start to collapse out to the side. Inhale. You're hovering off the floor. Exhale and lift. Inhale. Exhale and lower. Inhale. Exhale and lift. Try not to bring it in further than the hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw up, draw in as you lower. 3 more this side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now my leg is dropping out, so I've got to focus on that. Breathe in at the top. Breathe out and lower. Hover, breathe in. Breathe out and lift. Hold, breathe in. Breathe out and lower. Breathe in and hover. Breathe out. Gonna go down and up one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hover. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Last one. Breathe out and lower. Bend that knee back in and switch sides. So again, check this one doesn't start to relax. Inhale. Exhale and lift. Inhale at the top. Exhale and lower. Inhale. Exhale and lift. Inhale. Exhale and lower. Inhale. Exhale and lift. Inhale. Exhale and lower. Inhale. Exhale and lift. Inhale. Exhale and lower. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more times. Exhale and lift. Inhale. Exhale and lower. Inhale. Exhale and lift. Inhale. Exhale and lower. One more time. Inhale. Exhale and lift. Inhale. Exhale and lower. Extend both legs out, arms up above the head, full body stretch. slide your feet back in. Set position. I'm just going to do one more. So I'm going to just do the basic crunch on the rectus abdominis. So you can either have your hands on the floor or slide them up and down the thighs. Gap between your chin and your chest. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Inhale and release. Breathe out and lift. Inhale and lower. Breathe out and lift. Inhale and lower. Breathe out and lift. Inhale. We're just going to add a little double pulse at the top. So you're going to breathe in. Breathe out and lift. 1, 2. Breathe in and lower. Breathe out and lift. 1, 2. Breathe in and lower. Just 4 more to go. One more. And release. Okay, draw the knees into your chest, hug them in tight. Oh, roll from side to side. Gently let the legs drop to one side, arms drop to the other. Just turn your head to look in the direction of your arms. And back to the center, changing sides. Legs to one side, arms to the opposite. And back you come. Take the arms above the head, legs out in front, spread the fingers, spread the socks, spread the toes even. Full body stretch, don't hold your breath. And release. Turn it over. And then just sit back into child's pose. And lifting up into cat stretch. Look down at your fingers. Chin to chest. Now push up to the ceiling and look through the gap between your knees. And release to cow, but keep your neck in line with your spine. Don't tilt the head back. Breathe out and push up towards the ceiling. And into cow. One more time. Push up towards the ceiling into cat stretch. And down into cow. into neutral. Take one arm through, drop the ear and the shoulder down. And then if you can, reach that arm up. And release. Changing sides. Lift up. And release. Come back to center. One foot on the floor, other foot on the floor, and just lift yourself up, making sure your head comes up last. Pop my gigs on so I can see. Turn off the light so you can see me. Oh, I feel